Arena Quilamba in Angolan capital Luanda. We are discussing the outcome of the game between Rwanda and Nigeria, with the Nigeria team winning 106-62. Coach Yves Morenzi and Kado Deje Furaha. Sorry if I've mispronounced your name. Gentlemen, welcome to this post-game press conference. Coach, this is it for Rwanda. Last game against Nigeria. Your thoughts on this game again?
Yeah. Thank you. I think the target for this game was at least to go home with one win, but I think Nigeria was more than ready because they played good defense. They were switching everything because of the size, so we couldn't execute our plays. So they dominated us in the paint. They had 56 points. They are shooting threes. I think Nigeria, the way the competition was going, they were improving in terms of execution. They played very well. So for us, it was very difficult because the defense was very tough. We turned the ball over too much. So, and they get 27 points from turnovers. That's something we need to learn, how to take care of the ball. So we brought 80% of the players. Was the first time they participate in this international competition. I think it is an experience for them. They have seen what the international competition look like, and I think it is a lesson learned. We didn't win any game, but at least so we get exposure to the young fellas to get experience, and hopefully they will do better for the next competition.
Thank you, Coach Morenzi. Kado, your thoughts on this game against Nigeria?
Well, congrats to Nigeria first of all, and I think like there was more ready for the game more than us, and they compete on a higher level more than us, to be honest. And I think they dominate us more into the paint, and they out rebound us. So that's something we need to work on.
Okay. Coach just mentioned the lessons learned in this experience. Is there any particular lesson that you're taking home, Kadu?
Yep.
From this experience?
Well, working hard, keep working more and more.
Coach, what comes next for Rwanda, for your team?
So I think, as I told you, 70% was young, and we even have a U18 player who is going to compete in the AfroBasket, the next coming AfroBasket of U18. So we are building a team. I think in terms of perimeter players, the team is not bad. They can play defense, they can move. Offensively, they are not bad, but we need now to look on how to empower our backcourt, because all the games we get dominated in the paint. So Kado tried his best. We have Hilal, who's 19 years old. It was his first time to play this competition, but we have more players who did not come, like Sano, who was injured. We have Chris Ruta, who's injured. We have young fellas who was in the US who couldn't come, and David also were injured. I think if we have the full roster for the next competition, Rwanda is going to perform well.
Okay. Before you finish, Coach, which teams, players have impressed you most in this competition here in Rwanda?
So I would say Sean Mwesigwa, I will say Hodari, I will say Saj, I will say Justin. So because it was the first time they play international competition, So for Kado, Steve, Ndizeye, they were familiar with this. Even Prince played well today. So I think most of them, I think they improved the game by game. And I'm very happy for them. I hope they will take this as a lesson and the luggage for the next competition.
What about the teams that you've seen play here? Is there any particular team that you felt more impressed about, or not really?
Yeah, I like the way Tunisia plays because they have a composure, the execution is on a high level. But Nigeria also has shown capacity to improve game by game. I think they did not practice together before the competition, but as competition were going on, you can see the improvement in terms of execution. So, but for me, I will always go for Tunisia because I like the way they execute.
Okay, thank you. Do you want to say something about all this experience here in Kenya, Rwanda, for your audience back home?
Twagira ngo tubwire abanyarwanda ko ntabwo tubashije gutahana match ariko ngira ngo hari experience tuvanyemo cyane cyane ku bakinyi bakinyi no competition ku nshuro ya mbere. Nibaza ko bagerageje kwitwara neza uko bashoboye, cyane cyane ko twagize imvune bigatuma tutabasha kuzana abantu bashobora kudufasha hasi, ari nacyo cyagiye kitwafectinga cyane. Ariko nizera ko abana experience bagize, sinavuga ngo n'abana kuko ni bakuru, experience bagize nitwongeraho nabo bakinyi bandi twagiye tubura kubera imvune cyangwa se kubera amashuri, nibaza ko imbere ari heza, ekipe y'u Rwanda izitwara neza. Murakoze.
Kadu, do you want to say something about it? Oh, you're good. You're good. Okay. Kadu and coach, all the best for your next assignments. Thanks very much. Thank you.
Obrigado.
Post-game press conference of the game between Nigeria and Rwanda. And Coach David Van Tilpool and Stan Okoye, welcome to this post-game press conference. Congratulations on the win. Coach, your first thoughts or remarks about this game against Rwanda?
First of all, thank you. Yeah, again, another tough match. We knew we would be playing really early this morning for us, and we've spoken a lot about some of the hardships and the tough things that we've had coming into the competition. But again, our guys just responded and came out ready to play, came out with the right mindset, with the right attitude, continuing to play together, continuing to pull for each other, and we were fortunate to come out and get the victory.
Your thoughts, please, Stan.
Yeah, I think it was a very good performance from on our end because Rwanda is a very good team. They're very aggressive. They forced us to turn the ball over a lot. Our first matchup in the first window. So I think we did a better job of doing that and also capitalizing off their mistakes this time.
Okay.
But yeah, very good performance, and hats off to Rwanda because they're a great team.
Okay. Stan, you guys came into this game with a point differential of -14. You've beaten Rwanda by 42, and you're going away with a plus 30, 14. How important was it for you as a team to win by such a margin in this competition?
Yeah, we spoke about it a bit before the game. Points really matter for the next round. So, after the first quarter, second quarter, it was the coaches emphasized a lot that we needed this point differential. So we had to play into the last whistle.
Okay. You've been representing your country for over a decade now.
Yeah.
You're a veteran, 35 years old, but still going on, know. Can you talk about the experience of playing for Nigeria, what it means for you and being in that position as well?
I mean, it means the world to me. As a kid, I never thought I'll be able to be in this position to represent Nigeria, especially on this level, especially for my family, my friends. They're all back home watching and supporting and encouraging me since the first time I put on this jersey in 2013. So, I mean, I'm still living a dream, and every moment I have and every opportunity I have to represent Nigeria, is a blessing, and I know that. So,
Coach and Stan, considering how Nigeria started this World Cup qualifiers campaign, how do you describe this group of players? Is it rescuers the right description for this group of players?
Maybe from the outside looking in, I know that they didn't feel like they were trying to rescue anything. I just know that they made sure that they stuck together through everything, through so much adversity. They continued to play with pride, continue to play with passion. And, the chemistry that this group has been able to show in such a short period of time, like we said, with one practice, we've actually put in different plays and different things during the game. So, what you see and the product that you see is just really indicative of the togetherness, the communication, and the way that these guys have really just kind of uplifted things for their country.
Stan?
Yeah.
Do you like the terms of rescuers?
No,
you played in window one before.
Yeah, I played in the first window, and I wouldn't say rescue, but in this window we had our lineup our roster that we would be having in the official tournaments. More players. So we also do see like the rankings and everything like that come out before the window, and that gives us a lot of motivation. But I wouldn't use the term rescue. It's just we have more of our core here this time.
What are the improvements that this Nigeria team needs moving forward to the second round, Coach?
Well, first of all, we want to make sure that we have better control of the basketball, like Stan brought up. When we don't turn the ball over, we give ourselves the best chance for just high-quality play, high-level play. These guys do a great job playing well together. We also just want to make sure we continue to build with that togetherness. It'll be great to have some practices or a training camp or something with these guys where we can really put a lot of the things we want to do offensively and defensively together. Again, I take my hat off to them just doing the best that they can with the most that they had and trying to overcome all situations, focused as ever, really executing whatever we had in the game plan. I mean, tonight we're playing a Rwanda team that shoots a lot of three-pointers, and they have guys that can, really fill it up from three. We knew we wanted to take the three-point shot out of the game for them. We came up with a few different schematics defensively, but our guys did an incredible job just kind of limiting some of their better players from getting the type of looks that they may normally get. I think one of their better shooters, number 30, Justin, it's hard for me to pronounce his last name, I apologize, but I think he finished with 3 points. And that is indicative of what our guys are about. They lock in on the game plan, they execute at a high level, and they just stay together and pull through any adversity.
Okay. Stan, you're going home 3-0. Your feelings on that?
It's amazing. That was the objective that we had coming in. So we feel like this mission in this window has been accomplished, and everybody's focused and locked in on the next round.
Is there anything else you'd like to talk about before we finish this press conference?
I mean, I personally want to thank Stan and the rest of our guys, rest of our unit for just allowing us to come in here and, again, not knowing guys and just allowing us to really coach you guys and do the best that we could to try to help you, as well as the effort and all of the passion that you've shown and making sure that we were 3-0. So, I want to thank you and the rest of your team.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. And thank the rest of FIBA as well.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
You good? Yeah, or you want to say something?
Yeah, let's say congratulations, Coach. This is your first experience with African basketball, if I'm not correct. If I'm correct.
Yeah, we're African basketball, yes.
It's very different than NBA. Very different than college basketball, everything you're used to, And to come out here and stay focused throughout everything that we've gone through, it shows a lot of character, a lot of professionalism with all our staff. So I also want to thank all the fans and supporters in Nigeria and the diaspora all over the world, because without you guys, we are nothing. So thank you.
And I cannot leave this podium without thanking Coach Dave Fizdale, who was set up to be the head coach of the team. We had we talked about all of the adversity, all the different things. I mean, we're going to jump ball for the first game and find out that he cannot be the head coach in that situation. And he has done so much for me in my career. And here's another situation where he just said, okay, look, this is what we're going to do, and allow me to step forward and have an opportunity to try to help these guys reach their goal. And I just have so much love and respect for Dave Fizdale, and I want to make sure that it's clear that he was over there coaching his tail off as well, coaching like crazy from the bench. So, it was incredible.
Okay. Coach Van de Poel and Stan Koye, all the best for your next assignment.
Thank you.
Very much. Okay.